What is going on, guys? In today's video, we are going to go over my top 5 tips to actually becoming a successful day trader. Yes, I do this for a living, so with that being said, let's go ahead and cue the intro. I've been getting dirty money. Hey guys, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe. I'm putting out at least one video a week, giving you guys absolutely free content that's going to help you guys, whether it's long-term, short-term, just in finance and everything like that. So that being said, let's jump back to the video. Okay guys, my main source of income is day trading. I'm not going to lie to you, and investments. So the top 5 things I have learned over the past probably, I think it's 6, almost 7, actually I think it's 7.5 years now that I've been doing this. And I've had other side jobs and things like that, and I don't think there's a problem with that. I actually work a full-time job right now as well, because I can actually do this either from my phone or from my work computer while sitting at home. So I think that's pretty important to actually add to this. And one of these is dealing with stress. So I even have them wrote here on my phone. So we're going to go with the top 5. Number 1, and I learned this later, and I wish I would have learned this way sooner, is futures. So what I have here behind is a futures chart. And this is a 1-minute chart. And if you guys haven't seen my last video that I made, go check it out. I'm going to give you an exact strategy on how you can trade the exact same way I do. And it's a very, very simple strategy. It's very easy. I've got multiple people doing it. I've got multiple people making money doing it, and super proud of them all. And again, this isn't like some, oh my God, secret that you have to have. It's just a very simple strategy that we put into place that mitigates a lot of risk. And that is a lot of people's problems when they're first starting, is risk. So my second one is strategy. Having a winning strategy, stop losses, take profits, where those are all at. Those are going to be some of your biggest things, knowing where they're at. And again, sometimes having a stop loss bigger than your max profit can be okay depending on the strategy. And again, I say that because if you are scalping, sometimes you have to have a little bit of wiggle room compared to what a normal person would have. So those are 2. And again, when I want to go back to number 1, futures, not Forex, not stocks, not stock options. Why? Because you're going to make the max amount of money in the shortest amount of time. And I think that's a huge portion of why I have been successful at what I do now because of that. And it takes a lot less risk and a lot less time now than what it used to be. So we got those 2. Again, paper trading, that's number 2. I think everybody should know that by now. If you're looking at this, paper trade it. You can take live time and paper trade. It's smart. Even on days where I'm not trading, I got a lot going on, or maybe I got to travel or do something, I won't even take real trades. I will paper trade just to, keep my confidence where it needs to be. That's a big thing. The third one is time of day. So it's going to depend on, somebody can tell you a winning strategy, and if you don't utilize the time frame that it's supposed to be at, it can really mess you up. And not only can it mess you up, you may be trading at the wrong time of day, and that's why you're losing. Maybe there's a rule at the first 30 minutes they open, like I do. First 15 to 20 minutes, I don't touch the market. I let the craziness happen, and I know everybody's like, oh, I only trade the first 30 minutes of the day because it's the craziest, the most volatile. It's cool. If it works for your strategy, cool. It feels like more of a gamble for me, and I've done it in the past. I would rather not. I will just trade how I trade now, have a strategy, and be A-okay with it and make my money. Again, if it works for you, that's okay. Continue doing whatever you're doing that works for you. The number 4 one is if you're going to go full-time. And again, I've done this, and my rule of making it full-time was I was in college, so it was a little bit different. But what I would recommend people that have families and stuff like that, have a whole year's salary set aside of whatever you're living on now, put back, and give yourself that check every single week, and act like you don't have the money that you're making from trading. And that way, the following year, you'll already have your set salary. And then the following year, and if it doesn't work out, you go get another job. Worst case scenario. That's just how I played it. That's how I would prefer you guys to do it. It's a little bit safer. smarter. And again, like what I did was I put a lot of money into dividend stocks when I started making a lot of money, and now dividends pay all my bills. So no matter what, even if I go broke day trading, I have all my dividend stocks that are going to pay my bills no matter what every month. That's just the way I look at it. And then 5 is the most important one by far, is don't be greedy. So I know I have seen a lot of strategies over the years, and a lot of them actually work. The problem is the stop loss, stop profit, and being greedy. Everybody wants to hit a home run. I tell you what, if you are in Major League Baseball or anything like that, basketball, whatever the case may be, whatever sport you like, consistency. You want consistency. Don't be greedy. If you're not making anything extra ever as side money, and you put $1,000 into a futures account and you can make $20 a day, do it. If you can make $40 a day, do it. Don't instantly think you have to make an extra $100 a day. Can you? Absolutely. You guys, there's a small account challenge that I did where I took $1,000 and over doubled it in a week. It was actually like Monday through Thursday, and I made I think it was like $1,500 or $1,300 in just those first 4 days, and the fifth day was like all extra. You don't have to do that. That was me just making it for content, making videos, and learning futures trading at the time. You do not have to do that. Again, these charts are going to make a lot of things easier for you. And again, guys, if you guys don't have this platform, Thinkorswim is completely free. Go and use it. But you don't have to do everything what everybody else does. Figure out a system that's super, super safe for you. Me, I would rather scalp very, very little amounts off the market and be right 95, 99% of the time, and miss out on the one and lose just a little bit more than I would have won, and be way more consistent, so all of my winners stack up so much higher than my couple losses. And that's just how I look at it, and I've been a very, very profitable trader doing this in the past. And again, don't get me wrong, I've had bad days. We all have bad days if you're a trader. But knowing your max loss, setting rules, things like that are big chunks of this industry, especially if you are an independent person and you're not an institution and you don't have an unlimited bankroll like me, everybody else out there. Just consistently make money. If you can just 9 out of 10 trades, continue to hit them, you're going to be profitable, and that will just allow you to scale. Don't try to take higher profits every time. Just continue to add contracts or add higher positions and just continue to scale it just like you would a normal business. And that's one thing that I don't think enough people do, especially enough young kids, is they don't take it as an actual business. This phone bill is due no matter what, guys. Remember that. At the end of the month, it's due. Just like rent is due every single month, or your mortgage, or whatever the case may be. Act like a business. Act like you have a certain amount that you have to make. Make it a very, very small amount to make sure it's worth your investment. But continue to scale it like a business. Don't just go at it thinking you're going to make $1,000. You're going to make $100,000 this next year. Could it be? Absolutely. Depends on how fast you think to scale and how fast you are to take profits and what kind of system you're using. Again, I teach my students we're in, very out. I think my average trade right now for the past month is 56 seconds at like a 96% win rate over the past month. So that being said, thank you guys all for watching this video. I hope that this helps somebody, and I will see you guys in the next one.